Hello everybody, we're back. It's me, still here, immediately after the last one, barring about 2 or 3 or however many minute break while I told the video to upload to YouTube. The reason that, but I don't think we discussed it last time, the reason I was doing that, the reason I'm recording on a Thursday is I didn't have time to do all of this week's recordings last Saturday. And as a result, I'm doing some today, and it's fine. I just enjoy recording, making content, making videos for you guys. But yeah, it's a different time. It's fairly early in the morning. It's a Thursday. I had a freaking stroke trying to name the episode. I think we called it shoving, right? I wanted to call it shovey. I had to Google to shove to figure out if it's a word, because I said shove enough that it lost all meaning. The word vanished from my vocabulary. I was like, what is a shove? To shove or not to shove? How does one shove? And I just couldn't do it. I'm like, oh, am I naming this right? Is this, how do I spell this? And I had stand me, we're sent, just yeet me and we'll try again. And I had a hard time trying to name that episode. That was more difficult than I think any episode name has ever been. But we're back. It took me by surprise how little I understood the word shove. Stand us, we're fine. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, and the monkey skin is only 2 crowns, so if you get far enough in the battle pass, you can buy the monkey skin anyway. We're not going to do it because we object to capitalism. We don't. I don't really give a shit. Whoops. I was going to say a bad word there. I don't really care. Send me. There's no way. Send me. How are you doing that? Okay. Yeah, pardon my language. I didn't say anything. You can't prove it. Google DeepMind. Don't come for me. Oh, good dive. Anyway, we perfectly recovered from me slipping up. I rarely say naughty words in my videos. Otherwise Google electrocutes you or whatever it is they do. No, I just like to keep these as family friendly as possible. We're done! Because you never know who's watching. Anyway, we recovered from that perfectly, succinctly. Everything went really well. Nobody needs to panic. The only other time I ever did anything like that was in that RimWorld where we beat the dog almost to death because he lost his mind. But that was an extenuating circumstance. I think we're allowed. We're fine. We're gonna qualify. We did it. The fact that I didn't qualify immediately after crossing the finish line had me in a panic. Anyway, what was I saying that made me almost say naughty words? I've no idea. I was talking about the stroke, trying to name the episode. What are these? We'll see ya, I guess. I don't know what I was saying. And I'm anecdote poor because I've been at work. So, there's no anecdotes from the real world. Also, nothing's happening in the real world. So, 0 anecdotes to discuss. I'm always pretty anecdote poor, really. Recently I started doing this in the middle of the pandemic, so there's nothing to discuss outside of these 4 walls in which I record content for you, except the transport's been awful recently. Other than that, I don't know. I'll take the buses. What's happening, dudes? Busmaster General or whoever runs TfL, Transport for London, if you are unawares. What's happening, dude? Where be all them buses at? Why are they never on time? Why are they never running the same? Normally, they're excellent. It's just been the last couple of days they've been awful. I don't understand where the awfulness has come from. Wow, we're still at the front. This is remarkable. We're going down here even though the majority of people make it through there. I didn't want to be part of that man mesh. If we don't stop, We have the perfect line through. Are we going to qualify? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're just being bunched by people. We made it. Perfect. That was excellent. That's where you want to use the human mass bunching to your advantage. I feel bad because we were definitely behind some of the people who didn't qualify, but we just kind of went up to the front. That's the way it goes. 31 people. So no team. Yeah, no team game. Slime climb, perhaps? Yeah, there's no way you can divide 31 into any meaningful number of teams. Slime climb, perhaps? Or just give me the craziest royal fumble. No, perfect match. The thing about perfect match is nobody's gonna fall. Do you know what I mean? Like, so few people get iced on perfect match that we sometimes have to take the murder into our own hands. Just cherries and grapes. I'm just gonna stand here. Boop, boop, okay. Ding, give you a little winky face, you know, so that people are like, man, he's cool, dude. He's not here to harm anyone. Cherries or grapes? Grapes. These are grapes. We're standing on grapes. We're not. These are grapes. Wow, they all panicked. This guy was like, we're fine. We're chilling. Grapes, peaches, melons, oranges. We're gonna stand here because we're standing on grapes. Don't shove me, sweat boy. You get yourself iced in no time, probably. Melon, peach. I don't remember where the other two were. Just give me melon or peach, dude. Give me melon. Yeah, peach, dude. Whoops. Not you. Not you. Peach, grape, banana. Okay. Cherry, melon, orange. Right? Cherry, melon, orange. That makes sense. Grape, peach. Cherry, melon, orange, grape, peach. We're done. Yeah. Nailed it. Cherry. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, they had zero faith. Let go of me. Oh, was he a mammoth? I was going to call him a stegosaurus, and I knew it was wrong, which is why I didn't say it. But my brain was like, dude, that dude's a stegosaurus. He's not, brain. He's like a woolly mammoth or something. Don't argue with me. So 4 people did die. You still can't divvy this up into a team game, though, so what are they going to do, dude? Block party? Slime? Climb? That was quick. Rock and roll. Oh, you can divvy it up into 3, of course. I'm older than 5, so I know my times tables. Let's go. I didn't see us. Of course, I was looking for a pigeon tail. We don't have a pigeon tail anymore. Where's Sweat Boy? Red. I feel like we're rarely red. And there's no need to panic. We just push. That's all you do. You push. You push up. Not too much. Not too far. Get around the sides. Yep. Squeeze it through. What are you doing here? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There was a moment there. I had a moment. Yep. We got it over. And we've definitely qualified. Yep. Because we're just going to send this and then we're going to let gravity do the work. I want yellow to succeed where all other yellows fail. So we assisted them as best we could. Or we're just going to be watching this for 20 minutes. This is the thing about rock and roll. If your team wins, it could just go on forever. Look at Bully being yellowed. Look at yellow being bullied. This is why I hate they lost. This is why I hate, first of all, the internet. Second of all humankind. No, I'm joking. Just the bully yellow meme, I hate it, dude. I like Butter Team. But that's why we've got a yellow faceplate, because you let them know who you represent. Anyway. Put us into the next one. That cactus has a green faceplate. What have we got? It's okay. Jump Showdown. Final round. Not that many people. And the thing about Jump Showdown that we discovered the only time we've ever played it, it can go on for a while. The only reason we died is we yeeted ourselves attempting to yeet somewhere else. I wonder if you could stand on that. Okay, I forgot that they shudder, and it set off all of my fight or flight reflexes in real life. My body went, we need to get out of here now. We're good though. I've seen it in videos where it will like cut the map in half. Yeah, it will do one on one side or one on the other side, and then depending on what side you're on, you could just be done and there's no way that you recover from it. Which is mad. Stop pushing me. We'll be alright. One person's been eliminated. They probably weren't playing. We don't want to be here. We're fine. We're here. So many people died there. What? Oh. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't want to be close enough that people can hit me. I wonder how fast this thing can get. I don't want to experience how fast this thing can get. I am just curious. In a perfect world, how fast could it go? Oh, people are dying. Left and right. He almost got sent. He didn't though. Please don't bounce me. He was sent. That man tried to send us to the Shadow Realm in perfect match, I think. So good riddance, honestly. Move out of my way, you dove boy. I don't want what you're selling. It's speeding now, dudes. I'm not okay with how fast we're speeding. Oh, jump. Yeah, I suppose it gets fast enough that we're sent. I hit the thing, dude. Send me out. Put me in another one. Damn. It was going so well until my head hit the upper beam. And we were done. Send me. It's nice to make it to the final round again, though. I want to get into the habit of getting to the final round. Even if we don't win, it just makes me feel better. That we don't just get eliminated on Seesaw. We have lost on Seesaw, haven't we? That sparked the whole physics conversation a few episodes ago. Being 11 years old and understanding the basics of physics. Why are we not populating a server? Try again. Go. Send it. Unless there's like internet issues, which I don't think there are. There we go. Told you. Boom. Ooh. Boom. Ooh. Boom. Ooh. So like I was saying, probably at the start of this episode, anecdote poor. Nothing happened recently. Of any merit, really. Yeah. Not much. Went to work, came home, did that a couple times. Transport sucks. That's about it. It sounds so awful that there's nothing to talk about, but I really have not experienced anything. Playing Elite Dangerous, that's fun. Flying spaceships, you know. But nothing else really. Anyway, send me. We're gonna make anecdotes in this game. We're gonna get shovey. Well, not this game, but you know, as we get later. I should have known we were gonna lose on that the final round we just did. I should have shoved people. That man has digital urban camo. He grabbed me. We're gonna shove him so hard if he survives. He should have known that this is not a digital urban camo environment. We just did not jump far enough. That one's on me. Who's grabbing me? There was no one nearby, and yet I was getting grabbed by some poltergeist? Poltergeist? Oh, we made it through. Wow. Trust me, that poltergeist thing, that was funny. If you didn't laugh, I don't know what kind of humor you have, but clearly it's not the right kind. Anyway, send me. We're going to qualify. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry about qualifying first either. There you go. Perfect. What's happened in the world today? We're at the point now where we don't need to discuss every single round that we play, because we're pretty good at Fall Guys. 42? Could do a really big team game. Oh, me. Literally nothing has happened in the world. Yep, it's just the world has been relatively quiet, which for a change is really nice. Are you guys gonna watch? I'm just trying to make conversation with you guys now. It's Seesaw. By the way, we know how the Seesaw works. Are you guys gonna watch the new Batman movie with kid from Twilight? I forget what his name is. I'm so bad with names, but I've never seen Twilight, so you know, you can't judge me. You can't judge me. He was like a vampire or a wolf boy or something in Twilight. You know how it be. There's wolves, there's vampires. Standard stuff. Is it Edward something? I don't know. Or is that his character name? Edward Cullen? I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? First of all, don't at me. I don't know anything about Twilight. Second of all, are you going to watch the new Batman movie with him as Batman? He was a vampire because I read a joke about vampires turning into bats. There we go, dude. Meme culture has brought me some information. Valuable and pertinent information. I'll watch it. Only because I'll be yelled at if I don't watch it. Plus, it's something to talk about. It'll be an anecdote whenever it comes up. So I'll watch it. You know, some Batman movies have been good. Some Batman movies have been okay. You know, The Dark Knight, good movie. The Dark Knight Rises, solid existing movie. You know, I liked Bane. Everybody likes Bane. You know. Brain and all that. Good thing I had a cup on hand here to do the perfect Bane impression. You were merely born into the darkness. I was raised by it, molded by it. That's not quite how the quote goes, but you know, paraphrasing. It's Bane, dude. Who cares? Bane. Darkness quote. There we go. Look at that. Second autocorrect. Yeah, I was born into it, yeah. Oh, yeah. You merely adopted the darkness as your ally. I was born into it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man, and by then it was nothing to me but blinding. There you go, the perfect Bane impression. And there's more to that quote. The shadows betray you because they belong to me, blah, 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 blah. And then he kicked Batman's ass, dude. Anyway, Block Party. So yeah, Dark Knight, good movie. Dark Knight Rises, solid movie. I liked Bane. They'll expect one of us in the wreckage, you know. This new one with Twilight Princess Vampire Man, I'll watch it. Are you guys going to watch Tenet? Considering it's only in the cinemas, and cinemas are like war zones right now. I'm not going to do it because I'm not an idiot. But if you do want to go and watch Tenet in the cinema, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. And don't take it to heart that I called you an idiot. I didn't call you an idiot. I called you an idiot, you know? There's no need to do it. The movie will still exist. And if anything, it will exist in a better format, you know, on like a Blu-ray or something, later down the line. I'm going to watch it then. It looks cool, pretty cool, you know? Do I know what's happening in the movie? No. Things are zoop, zoop, you know, backwards and forwards in time and all that. I'll watch it. Other than that, I don't think there's any movies coming out. At least not that I know of. The only things I've heard about are the like Avatar 2 and 3, if they're ever gonna make those. Are they supposed to come out in 2014? Whatever. New Avatar movies, will I watch them? Maybe. I'll watch the first one. They had that badass dude, yeah, here's the thing, right? The robots, the robot suits. I don't understand why they had a separate knife in a sheath, like a man, like a human man would. But they did. And we just need to work past it, okay? They had a sheath. It was probably a misstep to make them look just like a human man. But, you know, it happened. Things happen. I still found them. So many people died. What happened? Oh, my. I was just talking away, jabbering on. And they got dusted. What? There's 8 people left. Oh, my Lord. But yeah, I watched the movie. I liked it. You know, it was like, when was that made? When did that come out? 2012 or something? Might have to Google that as well. I'll watch another one. Would I watch another 2? I'd think about it. You know? I feel like there's only so much you can do with humans are here. They're looking for unobtainium, which, by the way, it's an unobtainium. Anyway. Humans are here, they're looking for a thing, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, I meant to grab him, Damn it. Sorry, I keep grabbing my own team. Yeah, I can watch that twice and be like, man, it's kind of fun. Probably. And then after that, he sent himself. After that, I probably don't need any more. Send it over here? Yeah. Yeah, after 2, I probably don't need any more unobtainium. Unless the man from the first movie, who I think is now dead, is in it. You know, the general bloke who was in charge. He was also in Terra Nova. If anybody watched Terra Nova, I really liked that series. It didn't last very long. Because clearly nobody else liked it, but I liked it. But, you know, he like... I think the dude got stabbed and was on fire at one point and just kind of almost sent the blue boy into oblivion. Not the missed it, not the blue boy from this game, but the blue boy from Avatar. Anyway, send it. Oh, we've done it. Wait, have we done it? No, you cowards. We haven't done it. But yeah, I had fun. I'll watch them. I think we talked about John Wick. I'm gonna watch them. It's John Wick, dude. I'm a John Wick stan. I like John Wick. I watched The Matrix 4 as well. Send it. Oh, good send. Where did that other one go? It's over here. Yeah, I'll watch The Matrix 4. Because that might be fun. Yeah, the original Matrix. Good movie. Matrix 2. Okay, movie. Matrix 3. I didn't realise they made a third one. I do realise they made a third one. We just don't talk about it. It's like Alien. Alien, good movie. Aliens. Also good movie. It's a shame they ended the franchise there. In there, what was the last Alien movie? Didn't they make another one? Or am I insane? Alien vs Predator, good movie. Alien vs Predator 2, they just killed everybody in that movie. It was insane. Oh, dude, we're just gonna push it. Send it? How can I not send it? There we go, we've won. Yeah, Alien vs Predator 2, that was crazy. Alien? Oh, no, I'm thinking about the new Predators. I say new, it's old. You know the Predators movie? Is that what it's called? No. God, they gotta have a better naming convention. So, Predator, good. Predator 2, good. Predators is that one where they like battle royale dropped a bunch of humans onto a predator planet and the predators hunted them. Then the Predator is that latest one where I don't know what they're doing. I don't remember what the point in that movie was. Oh, they're hunting the best example of all of their prey species for some reason. And the best example, just get me out of here. The best example of humanity was that boy, that man's son. I think he had autism and he just, I guess, his mind worked in the perfect manner to be like a hunter, and so they were after him. Yeah, well, those two have sent themselves, because you only ever end up with 2 panels, don't you? Yeah. So yeah, and they came here to hunt him, and then at the end of the movie, they end up with like a suit of anti-predator armor. I'm concerned now, by the way. And me and this man are... Nope. It's them. Did the other guy make it? He didn't. It's you and me, Hot Dog Man, and we do not need to mess about. He sent me! He grabbed me. You're a coward. That was an incredible move. I'll see you in hell, Hot Dog Man. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you meet this Hot Dog Man in person, kick his head in for me. Like the video if you did like it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.